everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Paxson from outside the arc. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Jordan. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Lakers foul.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Jordan. Into the lane. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
This one for three.
Michael Jordan
drains the three-pointer. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates. Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this. First one falls for him.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Shoots the three. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Pippen for three. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Outside, Jones. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Down low. Stolen. On deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Here's Grant. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Jones. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Now here's Pippen. It's Jordan on the wing. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here is Bryant. Shot to stop the run.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Now the Lakers on the break. And it's in there.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
What else I'm seeing tonight so far, they're knocking those down.
Here's Jordan driving the lane. And that one good. Jordan's got 15 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
That bucket in no time at all.
I love watching Van Exel dial it in from deep there. A superb sniper from beyond the arc.
Jordan with the bucket.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Ori. Now Van Exel. To the middle. A reverse. Ori gets the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Richard Johnson.
Outside for Pippen. Offensive rebound. Puts up a three. Again, the miss by Pippen. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here's Jordan.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers, Corey Blount.
Here's Jordan. Shoots over Fox. Outside Jordan. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Jordan's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Chicago. And here is Van Exel. He's got 5. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. It's rebounded by Blount.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now here's Van Exel. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Paxson.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Ball's knocked loose.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
It's Pippen on the wing. Back to Jordan. Over Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language. And
hammering it in.
Forrest Grant.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
O'Neal. It's good on the putdown.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Back to Jordan. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. And the rebound collected by Horry.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Eldon Campbell.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Kobe. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their rebounding numbers as well.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line. And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
On the wing, Bryant. Unloads. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for it.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Michael Jordan.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm being a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fisher with the ball. Here's Kobe. Grant gets the rebound. The Bulls leading by 14. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
Michael Jordan.
He's perfect from the line this time. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Kobe. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Jordan. Oh!
Michael Jordan.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Blunt. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. $15 seconds left in the second quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Lakers now. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And so is the Chicago Bulls with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. And we'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers trail by 19. Pass to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. With the fadeaway. Jordan's shot is off. And it's the Lakers ball. Trailing by 17. The rebound by Cartwright. And here are the Bulls now. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Nice D by Kobe. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to O'Neal. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And finish off by Bryant.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Jordan. And he has 42. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Lakers trail by 17. And Fox has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
Los Angeles foul. Robert Horry.
Now Jordan. It's blocked.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Well, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Paxson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Paxson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the rejection by Pippen. Right side, Jordan. Michael Jordan on the wing. Paxson with the ball. Back to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Cartwright. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And yes, it's good. Shaq's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Pass to Cartwright. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's O'Neal. And it's Cartwright with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Lakers ball.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Horry blocked. Nick Van
104
Exel.
left in the third quarter.
Eddie Jones.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Lakers. Eldon Campbell.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. Blunt. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Jordan.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Takes a three. Another three for Chicago.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Bulls ball.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Jordan.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
17 seconds left in the third. The three sinks the three-pointer. Jordan's got 56 points in the game.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
For three. And they recover it. The tray
Michael Jordan.
buries the long-range jumper. Jordan's got 59 points.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game. And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And so it's Chicago, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Chicago. Wide open look. Count that bucket.
Michael Jordan.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
That'll be a 5-second call. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice,
Lakers
but a
ball.
game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lengths at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Out to the right wing. Fires the three.
John Paxson.
The shot's good from Paxson.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a
Bulls
barrage.
ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. From the arc, the three-pointer is right on target. Paxson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
Lots of room. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And that's smooth, fluid, just all in one motion jump shot there. Paxson seems to get the best rhythm on it when someone's setting him up.
And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans to play. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
And this deficit, a direct result of their lack of execution offensively.
Now the Bulls with it. A nice run, going 12 in a row. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Horry. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And so they foul intentionally.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Inside. Pass to Grant. No one near him. And the shot is long. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Kobe, that's for 2. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's an intentional foul. And now
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Los Angeles Clippers. Now here's Paul. Down low. Knocked away. Grant with a steal. Here's Jordan. And he buries his first look.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Paul. The kick out to Griffin. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
And the timing Griffin has on the glass, he seems to know exactly when to leap up for rebounds.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I see it.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
Ball for two.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Jordan. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Outside Barnes. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. The finish. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Here's Griffin. Goes back up. Jordan. With the clock winding down. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Not afraid at all to get physical. Jordan finds the shot. So essential for a big to be able to work through contact.
John Paxson.
Paxson, good.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep reel.
Now Paul. He takes it in. Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
If you're playing like Chris Paul, you better have your hands ready. If you're open, he'll find you, or you're going to get hit in the head.
Now here's Jordan. 6 points for him. Over Redick. And Chicago again with a bucket. Here's Paul. It's a 3-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On the take. And he banks in the layup.
He's not going to outmuscle too many guys, but Paul still has too much grit to let a little contact keep him from position.
Here's Jordan. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Now Los Angeles with it. To the middle. In transition, here come the Clippers. That puts them in the lead.
Thank you.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Now here's Redick. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Out to the wing. Here's Pippen. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Paul. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jordan high post. Give him 8 points now. Here's Paxson. Hits the target from 18 feet. He's got 5.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was good.
Here's Paul. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Paul. Oh, swiped away. Now Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Assisted.
Oh, that's some skill with that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
To the paint. Here's Cartwright. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Bulls out in. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Look, they came room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Now here's Jordan. There's the block. Pass to Granger. Here's Hollins. Left side, Paul. Six to shoot. Redick with it. From downtown. Rebounded by Pippen.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Jordan. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Pippen. There's the drive. The Clippers grab the miss.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Back to Redick. Now Paul, covered by Jordan. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
3 points.
Jordan's got 11.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Up top, Paul. He has 6. Inside. Here's Granger. Outside for Redick. Back to Paul. Going inside. Tries yet again. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Paxson. Back to Jordan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for the Bulls.
He throws good. Jordan. And the Clippers making a change here. And both free throws good for Jordan.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Jordan's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And it's Paul off the drive.
With the ball in Paul's hands, the D is going to be under pressure. When he drives, he'll come out with the foul.
At the line for your play.
Second free throw, no good. Chicago leading. Jordan with it. He's got 15. Pass to Paxson. 5 to shoot.
Remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Paul. And that one comes up a bit short. And it's the Clippers on the break. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. Paul's got 9 points.
Look at the versatility of Paul. I mean, he can lead the break for you. He can finish. He can be a decoy. Such a tough matchup.
Here's Pippen. Offline with a 3. And here are the Clippers now. Trailing by 5. To the inside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Redick, right side. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Jordan goes in. Pass to Cartwright. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Now at the line for the Bulls.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And the Clippers with the ball. 6-point game. And here's Paul. He's got 9. And he lobs it up top. Griffin's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Kept alive.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Got a hand on it. And they get it back. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Grant, left side. Back to Jordan. Here's Cartwright. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Back to the game after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard.
Michael Jordan.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Chicago calls the
timeout called. The Bulls.
All right.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
The Clippers trail. Now Paul uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 11 points.
Ball, he's taken a lot of pride in his ball. We see that every year. That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Redick. Here's Pippen. Back to Jordan. The 3-ball. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Redick. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Paul. Now here's Griffin. Clock at 4. The 3. Paul shot is off. And it's the Bulls' ball. They lead by 4. Here's Jordan. Second chance effort. Shoots over Redick. Jordan misses.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Chicago.
Man, good whistle there.
That's his first.
That one misses.
Foul. First team foul.
So he comes up empty, missing both. To the right side. Here's Paxson. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Paul. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 15 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly miss.
This for the tie. And it's good on the lay-in. Paul's got 8 here in this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And again, Chicago, no good.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now here's Jordan. 15 points in the game. Pass to Pippen. Oh, they need this. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Paul drives in. Tipped. They recover it. And here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
What a remarkable way to finish the break.
Look at that awareness. Such a heads-up play to kick it back.
To the middle. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And they'll get another chance. Paul with a steal. Right wing. Redick outside. Clock at 6. And there's the lob. Pass to Granger. Outside Paul. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Granger, no good. Chicago trailing here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jordan, a good look. That one off the back iron and out.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 19 points.
Now, don't let Paul's size fool you. He's as tough as they come.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead, leading by 6. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Clippers in the lead. Just 5 to shoot. Redick outside. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And the talk in that huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Jordan. Shoots a fadeaway. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Shooting.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Love whenever Griffin finishes with power. I mean, he's showing he's not to be messed with close to the basket.
Jordan misses.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Pass to Barnes. To the paint. The three from Redick. On target from range. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Rise, fire. That's off the Redick's mindset, and you see why. This
from deep, Jordan
Michael
gets the three to fall.
And that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, we've seen this before. I mean, his dunking ability is off the charts.
Pass to Jordan. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Now the Clippers with it. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Such opportunistic basketball right there. And when they desperately needed it, too.
Up top, Paul. Inside. Here's Griffin. Cartwright with a rebound. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Here's Pippen. Jordan up top. Here's the three.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes.
Here's Pippen. Shoots over Barnes. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, Hedo.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Foul, Chicago. John Thompson. That's his second personal foul. First team.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They lead by 4. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Jordan.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity and been more assertive, especially at the offense.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
Now here's Jordan. Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes. Jordan's got 11 points here in the second half.
And this has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Outside call. Down low. Another steal. And now the Bulls in transition. From deep, Jordan. And connects from downtown.
Three-pointer.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Lets it go. Pass to Paxson. Fires the three. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's West. Fires for three. Pass to Baylor. Here's West.
And this is where the nickname comes from, Mr. Outside. West can kill you from distance.
Now Jackson. Inside. Here's Zubac. Here's George. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to West. It's stolen. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Bledsoe can't get it to go. To the inside. Baylor. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Completely aware of everything around him. Goodrich quick to locate the open man.
Now here's Bledsoe. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
From deep.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's George. Driving to the basket. Here's Zubac. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's West. Offensive board. Five to shoot. Launches it.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. Add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Will Chamberlain.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Another thing they've been doing right from the start is converting a lot of second chance baskets. Those can be hard to get sometimes.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by the Clippers.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Bledsoe with it. In the first. To the paint. Pass to Zubac. Bledsoe outside. Back to Zubac. And Goodrich pulls it down.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Baylor. Here's West. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Down low. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. to the paint. Jackson can't get it to go. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Jerry West.
And the basket by West.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And so here are the Clippers. 15-point game.
Los Angeles foul. Keith Erickson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to George. Inside. It's George on the wing. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
There's the triple. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Jackson on the wing. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Jackson's got 5 points.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
And the basket by West.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Foul against the Lakers.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Second team foul. At the line for
the free throw drops for Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe.
And the key for Bledsoe, like it is for most players, is staying motivated and engaged. I mean, he's a big player for this team, an important player for this team.
Up in time. That shot, no good. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far.
Clippers take it.
Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 11. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And there's the foul against the Lakers. The free throw drops from Zubac. Good on both. And the Lakers with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's West. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Clippers ball. 9-point game. Count that one.
George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack.
From the arc. West misses.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. They double team George to the left wing. Shot clock at 5.
Well, that's terrific defense by Wilt. I mean, you see the movement, the agility, and then the tremendous length getting up on the shot. Man, that's as good as it gets defensively.
In transition, here come the Clippers. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's West.
Well, right there on display, the power and body control of big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
And here's Jackson. He's got 5. Pass to George. Back to Jackson. Takes the 3.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Goodrich can't hit. The Clippers trail. Here's George. Bledsoe outside. To the middle. Here's Zubats. Rebound by the Lakers.
2 minutes remaining.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
There's the 3. And the basket by West.
3-point.
Give him 23.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
On defense, the Lakers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. To the inside. Jackson drawing the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Back to George. Pass to Jackson.
He's been off the mark since the start of the second quarter. Shots aren't dropping like they were early.
Here's West. And another 3 for the Lakers.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Kicks it to George. Pass to Jackson. Back to George. Oh, swiped away. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And another 3 for the Lakers.
3-point basket.
How many transition points are they going to give up? This is insane.
Here's George. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
You know, George not content just to roam the perimeter now. He'll attack the heart of the defense as well.
Jerry West.
And the basket by West.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
George with the assist.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's West. He's got 32 points. To the middle. Here's Baylor. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Now Jackson. Knocked loose. Pass to Baylor.
An explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with the strong move.
Zubats with it. Back to Bledsoe. Now Zubats. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pass to Chamberlain. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.